What's going on, my peoples? We are here, man. Good morning to everybody out there, man. Hope everybody doing good. Staying blessed. Now, somebody wanted me to do a video on why I chose to work for U.S. Food and not SYSCO in the first place, and I thought that was this would be a very interesting topic. You know what I mean? This topic right here might help some of you guys out there. So, one of my main focus was location, right? Even though there was a SYSCO division that's closer to where I live, the location of the traffic flow, I just didn't like that, you know. And so location was a big thing to me, man. You have a lot of guys that they'll pass like 2 or 3 companies just to go to some place that they prefer to work. You know, you got to do the process of elimination when you trying to choose some place to work, you know. Or maybe it's just smart to work for a company that's closest to your house. You know what I mean? That's up for you to decide. Another thing for me was perception, right? When I say perception, that all got to do with me. Like, I remember seeing the SYSCO guys work, right? Shout out to all the SYSCO guys out there. They work hard, man, doing their thing. I remember I used to see the SYSCO guy, man, and like, this before I got in food service, and I look in the back of their trailer, man, it always looked like they were just overloaded with work. You know what I mean? So I never really observed the U.S. food guy like that, but I always remember like SYSCO and McLean, they always looked like they were just overloaded with work. And the funny thing, now when I look back, if I could go back, like, I would probably look into that trailer a little bit different, you know, now, because now I'm loaded, and it's easy to me once you get into the swing of things. You see what I'm saying? Now, one of the other things that I must tell you, another reason why I got into U.S. Food instead of SYSCO, I got in differently, man. I got in through a union, not a union, but what you call that thing? I got in through a agency. Yeah, agency. I signed up for the agency, and I was working for the agency for a while. And I guess after a while, U.S. Food, they like the way I work, so they hired me and a couple of us, you know, from the agency. So that's the way I got into U.S. Food, like that, you know. Before I got into food service, man, I didn't really see myself doing this type of work, because, you know, most of the time guys get their CDL just to drive. You know, guys don't get their CDL to do no physical type of work. You feel me? So I thought this was gonna be hard at first, and I got experience doing physical work, so coming in was not like, it wasn't gonna be like crazy to me, because I remember merchandising for Coke and Pepsi. I remember being like a grocery stocker back in the days at Winn-Dixie. So I was always used to physical work, man. And I'm the type of person that, even when I was over the road, I like to do touch freight just to keep myself active, you know. So the physical part, I know that wasn't gonna be no thing for me. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. One of the things that surprised me when I got into food service was money, man. These guys, they really make some good money. You know what I mean? And looking back at it, man, if I can choose all over again between U.S. Food and SYSCO, to anybody out there that want to choose between U.S. Food and SYSCO, I'm glad I chose U.S. Food over SYSCO. And it's nothing against the SYSCO guys, man. Shout out to all the SYSCO guys. You know, it ain't nothing really. It's just, to me, it's better for me, you know. So, but anybody out there that, you know, if your SYSCO is within your location and you want to apply for them, man, go ahead. There ain't nothing wrong with that job. I got friends over there. They get paid good too. You know, they're over there doing their thing. They get good equipment. A lot of the guys I see, they have lift gates. You know, I can't really, when it comes down to like rules and regulation and how strict the company is, I can't really break that down, because if I sit here and tell you how strict SYSCO is right now, I'll be lying to you, and that's not my thing, you know. I could tell you that all food service company is strict though, because especially when it comes to hours of service, stuff like that, and that's just how it is in the local trucking industry, man, you know. So if I can look at somebody, man, and if they're not sure where they want to work, my first advice that I can give you is location, man. Location is a key. You know what I mean? Like, if you got a McDonald's next to your house, don't drive by the McDonald's to drive an extra 30 miles to go work for Burger King, man. Or don't pass McDonald's and pass Burger King to drive another 50 miles to go work for Wendy's. You know what I mean? It just don't make no sense. And that's just an example, man. Y'all grown man out there with y'all CDL, I shouldn't be thinking about working for McDonald's or Wendy's. I'm just giving you an example, so I hope nobody's not filling out an application for McDonald's or Wendy's. If you are, slap yourself right now. I'm gonna give y'all a second to slap yourself. Okay, so all jokes aside though, man, all jokes aside, U.S. Food and SYSCO is great companies, man. So either way you go, it'll be a good decision. You feel me? But, and I'm not even being biased. I'm just being honest, right? I can't be biased. I just gotta be honest. So that's my story, man, and I hope y'all enjoy this one. I had to do this one for a subscriber of mine, man. Appreciate y'all for watching, and keep watching, man. Keep supporting. Hit that like button and make sure you subscribe.